Forex is not a scam, or it's not a get-rich scheme. Forex is a skill.
Nkwaniriza omulabyo omulungi owa BLOCFI Africa webale kubanga okyekumiddeko ng'okyatugoberera. I'm back with a prominent name in Kampala, a forex trader who has made his name through forex trading. And this gentleman has been a trader ever since. I won't mention the time he started trading, ajja kuyogerako yenga ye. Naye ate ekyewuunyisa mu kusooka teyatandika nga forex trader. Musajja yali ayagala okumanyika n'afundikira nga ate ayagala kuba motivational speaker, ekyo nekitasoboka, eyo n'avaayo okwezuula obulungi ng'ayingira forex trading. Oyo omuntu si mulala yenna wabula omwami Ssewankambo Isma. Ssewo, nsanyusa okulaba.
Nange nsanyusa okulaba Ssewo.
Nkwaniriza mu studios za BLOCFI Africa.
I'm privileged, humbled to be here. Thank you so much.
A lot of people have heard about Ssewankambo Isma, and a lot of people have been watching you through different social media channels, and they would want to know, those who have just seen in videos or maybe ababakulabye ku BLOCFI Africa, bandyagadde okumanya Ssewankambo Isma yani?
Okay, it is an interesting question. First things first, it's a pleasure, it's a privilege for me to be here. I'm so humbled. I'm very grateful. Ssewankambo Isma yani. Okusokera ddala, I'm a forex trader. I've been in this business for the past 5 years.
Okay.
And I'm an IT.
An IT
professional.
Trusty.
Yes. It started right away when I was still at campus.
Okay.
I always wanted financial freedom. I wanted financial freedom. Then from there came in an aspect of the curiosity that I had with the global markets.
Okay.
I always looked up for something I could do online. Something that I could do with my laptop, with my phone, with my computer, and probably could earn me money. So I thought of probably becoming a website developer. I realized, yes, there was money. And then this time round, I couldn't get money directly. I was looking out for that system. As you know, Forex, you could come into the market and make a lot of money. You can come into the market, you make money, you buy, you sell, minus selling anything. So I always looked out for something like that. It's not after that I happened to meet a friend of mine.
Okay.
At the moment, he relocated to Sweden. And he used to trade.
Okay.
And every time we could be together, he could show me, you see my laptop, I've made this. All I could see were basically candles.
Showing you his trades?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, bro, you need to teach me this. You need something to learn, something that can make me money online. He was like, no, wait, this thing isn't yet for you yet. You understand? So he was like, when the right time comes, I'll get to teach you these things. So I realized the guy was paying for himself tuition. He was paying for himself rent and a lot more, all the expenses. So I used to ask him, bro, you need to teach me this. He was like, okay, when time comes, after I'm done with campus, I'll teach you. So time came, we had finished campus, and then I told him, bro, you promised me that you would teach me this. So from there, nakusomesa. Mukunsomesa nenjiga. Now, I realized I knew a lot of information from what he had actually given to me because I made a lot of research. Nagulu obutabo. I put in a lot. I used to go for extensions even after campus. So I realized that I had a lot of information on me and I could trade, but then I lacked money.
You lacked money?
Yes. Then this is what I usually also tell people, that it's not just about money. It's about you getting the information, and from there, you can always get to where you want to be, provided you have a system that can always make you money. Money will always follow you if you have a system. So from there, I started teaching. I started creating my content online. From there, so many people came and they're like, you're so informed, you need to teach us how to trade and a lot more. There is literally a lot that happened there. But all I wanted at first was basically the curiosity to the global markets and also something that could make me a lot of money. So it's a whole journey, but to cut the whole story short, I surpassed and I managed to get the capital, but still I had a skill on me. And I was, I was trading, but then I was also teaching. And the more you teach, the more you learn. The more you learn. Yeah. So it's a long story. We may spend the whole day here, but then that's how I come to this field of trading. I've mentored a couple of people and a lot more.
Okay.
Yes.
You said you are an IT expert.
Yes.
You've got computer background. So has it impacted your trading skills or your trading results?
Definitely, yes. With the knowledge that I had with me for IT, you can easily, because you have knowledge about the platforms or the softwares, the development, all the logical aspects here, you can always apply them.
Okay.
Like, for instance, creating an account with me, it was basically easy because I've developed a website. So I know if I'm developing a website, it has to be user-friendly. So I had the confidence in me that there is not anyone where they can create, a website, a platform that isn't user-friendly.
Okay.
So from there, I knew because I had information on me. So it impacted and it put me to a certain level as if it would be hard for someone who was basically doing this if they didn't have IT. So it has impacted, it has, helped me a lot.
Does this mean that for someone to trade, they have to be having the computer skill?
Not really, because when you look at the info, the details, when you look at what is the requirement for anyone to start trading, you realize that it's basically basic IT. However, yes, if something is going deep, IT can be a factor. But then if someone is basically looking for trading, they're not looking at developing a robot, they're not looking at, the complicated aspect of it, you technically don't need any IT skills.
Okay.
Basics.
We found our FX Kampala.
Yes, please.
What inspired you to start up FX Kampala?
With me, I'm naturally a business person. And every time I trade, every time I looked at trading, with me, it's a business. Besides it being a passion, I always take it as a business aspect. So the reason as why I started FX Kampala, first thing was to take this as a business. Because I look at all streams of earning. Doesn't mean that since I'm trading, I shouldn't look out for other streams to make money. So it's a business to me.
Okay.
That is one. Two, I was looking at, sharing the information, financial literacy, to help other people learn, get financial freedom, to get these things the right way. Because you realize that so many people have been scammed because they lack information. They don't know what to do right and when. So it's after that's all I realized that there was need, there was urge, there was demand for so many youths and people out there that wanted to get this information. So it's another important reason as to why I started FX Kampala. Okay. And so many other things, but then those are the main two important things as to why we started FX Kampala.
All right. So many youth have got the demand for Forex trading, and that is why he decided to start FX Kampala. But what makes you stand out from others, like those who have conned? Most Ugandans have been conned through online businesses. What makes you to stand out? Abantu batandika okubanga bwogo bakirizamu ku level okutuuka okujja ku FX Kampala.
Now, one, there is experience, the aspect of experience.
Okay.
We are experienced. We've been in this field for quite a long period of time, right away when things were not easier for anybody to start trading. So experience is number one thing. Two, when you look at FX Kampala in particular, our way of delivery isn't just about, teach you the basics, the theoretical aspect and all that. So we take you right away. We give you the requirement, the necessity for ideally a person can start trading right away from point A to point B to a professional aspect of it. So when you look at our medium of delivery, the information, we have one we teach in Luganda. We're the first to initiate this, teach people understand trading in Luganda, okuyiga Forex mu Luganda. And so we can ideally explain to you right away Forex chechi mu Luganda omuntu nasobola kitegeera. And the things that we titubagamba, they are applicable in one way or the other. So that some of those few things, they're the ones that make us outstanding, relating us with the rest of the other people. Yes. They are quite a number, but Those are the outstanding ones.
What are common factors that cause most of the newbies to quit the Forex market?
One, most people, when they come into trading, their expectations are quite high. They think trading is a get-rich-quick scheme.
Okay.
You come today, you put in money, you make money, you go. So this is wrong. So the moment they come and they start trading, the other thing, minus getting the right information from the right people, they'll always lose out because what they find on the ground is totally different from what they were expecting. So their expectations are quite high and they think this is a get-rich scheme. So with that information, Forex is a business. That's why right away when I was starting this, I took it to be as a business. So trading is a business. You have to replicate the model of a business. Ekyokubiri, abantu abasinga baba tebalina information. They lack information. Agwamu bigwe. Ajabuzi kasitayiga akapesa akanyiga buy, akanyiga ki?
Nakatugula sell no.
Nali soma lumu akatawo. Omusajja omu n'agamba, trading is very easy. It is just a click of a what?
A button.
Of a button. What comes after you've clicked the button, it is what is difficult. Kakati abantu asinga ye kasita alowooza, kasita agamba nti nayizo ebanyiga buy, nayizo ebanyiga sell, ng'agamba nze njize kange neekole ki. So trading, it's a skill. Since it's a skill, it requires you knowing the basics, the fundamentals about it. Ng'okusobola ogamba nti kati kan trading. So eyo nayo factor y'amaanyi n'ensonga lwaki abantu abasinga baluzinga. Ekyokubiri, abantu abasinga ajja mu katale nga tali prepared, ajja okutradinga nga tamanyi trading plan kyeki, tamanyi strategy kyeki, owulira, tamanyi ekintu kyonna kyonna, tamanyi risk management akola atya, tamanyi psychology kyeki, just najja buzi mu katale.
Ayingira buyingiza, njiza okunyiga, ayiza okutunda, ayiza okugula, ayiza okuvaamu, n'akikomya.
So ekyo kireetera abantu kyenda kuluzinga, especially in their first year.
Kati abantu abakujoyinize ku FX Kampala, kimanyi bulungi nti bw'obanga oyina abayizi b'osomesa, kati bano baze kusoma trading, oba mbolaba nga bo balina that stand out skills, nga ne b'omusomesa nga byakola byanjawulo ku banne. Have you gotten such kind of people? And if yes, bakyaliko okyali nabo?
Yes. With my experience, mulimu abantu ajja ng'olaba ye alina talent eya Forex. Era fortunately abantu abo bali consistent but trades. The unfortunate bit mubeeramu abo, of course, nga talina passion, because trading ejja ne passion, talina budde, they lack okuyiga obutakiwa budde. So abantu abo nabo gye bali. Enamba esinga betukutte emikono gyaffe, they have succeeded. Era bali consistent in the profits zaabwe.
What do you do to this person who normally follow fund, they fail completely? Kyokka abadde muntu wo.
Usually what we do, tubawa obudde, we give them extension time. Then ne tubanyonnyola obulungi bwa Forex kyeki, ne tubanyonnyola Forex mu butuufu akolebwa atya. Eventually kibayambako, then in a mindset change nnyo kewo trading. Buli wona lacking a mindset go trading, because ebiseera ebisinga mbanyonnyola nti trading tali all about the Ichimoku Kinko Hayo indicator or taking Senkijo Sensunkuspan, Esunkuspan, Bichukuspan, Neda. Trading,
like the words,
trading is about mindset, or what you tweet as psychology. 60% of trading is psychology. It is you as a person. So chovola bankugambye, bali babeera ne talent aba succeeding, babeera ne passion. So it's psychology. It starts right away with you. No nabeera ne skill etya nga toyina that thing, then so singa tubagamba, it's about the mindset, the psychology, the you, which eventually helps them.
Okay.
So minus that, oba toyina gy'osobola.
Aba toyina gy'agenda. Nkiwa bulungi eti omuntu akulaba, they know that you are a prominent trader and they have watched your videos over and over.
Yes.
Tell us about your trading strategies.
Now, biseera ebisinga nze mba tradinga, first kozesa nnyo price action. Price action tunuulira price engeri gye zitambulamu, candles engeri gye zitambulamu. Ne tugattamu order blocks, ne tugattamu supply, ne tugattamu demand, ne tunuulira liquidity levels, ne tugattamu ne fundamentals, tugezaako tutunuulirako fundamentals. Then from there tusobola oku-identifyinga entries zaffe. Nebisingako of course to be obera ne trading plan nebirana, but basically strategy are fairly driven along that.
It's developed under price action.
It's under price.
Okay.
Right.
Kati nkiwa bulungi nti omuntu about trading, a lot of mistakes are made. What are the common mistakes and how can they be avoided into the market?
Yeah, the common mistakes that usually traders face is treating Forex as a get-rich-quick scheme. So the moment you come with that mindset, it is the main problem that prevents most people to succeed in the business. Oliajja nga yalowooza akatale ngenda kujja nteekemu nkole, takitwala nti nalina developing a trading plan. Takitwala nti nina okufuna trading skill, which ideally all these are hindrances for them. So the mere fact nti kasita otandika ng'ekyo tokiina kigoberedwa ebintu bingi. So ojja kwesanga trading plan teriwo, risk management mufu, psychology. So that is the first most important mistake of key thing that prevents people with that. Ekyokubiri, abantu kulakinga risk management mulungi, then ne psychology, okulowooza nti no strategy ekola sente ne beerabira nti psychology yakola sente. Gwe omuntu gwakola sente wabula si strategy eri. So with the combination of you and the strategy, then we have a system egenda okola sente.
Okay. Yes. Kati mu mistakes ezo ezikolebwa ba trader, have you ever made one wanaddala nga okyatandika era okyagijjukira kiki wakola okusobola okugikyusa?
Now nange ndi muntu okola ensobi ate era mu nsobi ezo mwe tuyigira. So saawukana nnyo ku bantu abalala. Ensobi ezo nazikola shegedde. From there, that's why I can explain to you, I can tell you why these mistakes are those. Ensobi gye nakola nali njagala nga nnyo okutradinga, waliwo kye tuyita overtrading. Ti waliwo otuuka nga gw'ogamba nti olwemba sitradinze, like obanga atakoze wali baddekaawo kati ngaffe abasiraamu waliwo otuuka ekiseera nga tonnasaala ng'eswala emu ekuyina nga ozizza omusango. Kati ne mu katale bwe kityo ekibeera nti otuuka mu kaseera nga oyagala tradinga but there is no reason as to why you should trade. Naye nga gw'owulira oyagala tradinga, eventually weesanga nga you overtrade. Trading ogenda kukola loss because you're not supposed to enter. Then ojja kwagala okurevenginga mu kyo ogenda
you end up losing.
Yes. Eyo ensobi nali ngikozeeko, then I realized it's a problem. I got a solution for it.
Yakola ensobi nga trader yenna omulala bw'ayinza ogikola, naye ate oluvannyuma n'afuna answer ku nsobi gy'akoze n'agitereeza ne kimuyambako okubanga akyusa bye yakyusa era kye kimu ku kimufudde okubanga he is now a prominent figure among the traders. Actually ensobi ezo ezimu nakolako ensobi y'emu, nze gw'olaba nagulako emmotoka in the first week of trading. I bought a car in the first week of trading, not because I had made money and not because I went into a bond and I paid money and I bought it. No. Mu birowoozo I bought a car. Bwe nalabanga nkoze imagine, bwe nalabanga nkoze sente nnyingi nagamba okay, so ngenda kuvuga Range Rover gye ngenda okugula. Actually next week njagendako mu bond and I actually ended up contacting them. Ne mbagamba emmotoka gye njagala, ne nkola description ez'emmotoka zenjala because of the small money I had made on the account. Kati ensobi ezo twezuula nti trading ogusoose n'ofuna oba n'ofiirwa kikuleeta okusigala nga oyingira and at the end you end up even losing what you had. And guess what? I never bought this car physically. Kyakoma mu birowoozo. Kati ensobi ezo bwe zijja abatrader bannaffe gezaako weezuule okyuse ekintu ekyo. Mr. Isma.
Yes, please.
Do you follow up on people you've trained?
Okay, now we do follow up on some because we have mentored a couple of people. So n'abamu sikyabajjukira. So where possible we follow up. Kasita ekikulu recipient kasita abanga ali willing for the follow up, we follow up. With the some, it's hard because I've mentored a couple of people for the past 4 years.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you encourage people, those of whom you've trained and those whom you've never trained and now utasinkana to be full-time trader? And if yes, what should be considered? Omuntu agambe nti mbadde nina omulimu now nakizudde nti forex trading alimu sente. Kangende nsome, asomye ayize. avuddeyo abitegedde, do you encourage them to be full-time forex traders?
Now ekyo kibuuzo kirungi nnyo. Lumu waliwo nali ku TV ne bambuuza tutunde gold oba tugule. Ebiseera ebisinga waliwo ekibuuzo nga kyangu nnyo nga tulina ebiseera ebisinga answer gye tuba tusiwulira era ebiseera ebisinga tugamba it's a simple question that doesn't have a clear definitive answer. However, this time round kanzeemu ekibuuzo kino. Kusookera ddala omuntu asobola okuba full time trader engeri gye nkiyinterpretinzeemu. Yes, kisoboka. Weewaawo kino ekintu kijja n'ebintu oba oliawo omuntu byalina okuba nabyo. Okusookera ddala one, olina okuba ng'omanyi akatale, omanyi tradinga. In other words, ofunye course eri complete. That is one. So you have a mentor, you have a complete course. Ekyokubiri, olina okuba ng'obadde profitable consistently for about 6 months. Ekyokusatu, olina okubeera ne capital amala. Capital amala yaliwa. Ogenda kukwata sente z'olina. Ogambe nti wiiki nnyingiza obukadde 4. Kwata expenses na buli kimu ne savings zo. Ogambe nti buba obukadde bumeka? 4. So obeera spending obukadde 4 omwezi. Making sure nti weeyagala kukola full time trading. Obukadde 4 obwo eri 3% of that capital.
Okay.
So ekyo ekibanga weekiringa obukadde 4 eri 3% of your capital. Then ng'olina n'ebiri eri ebirala bye twayogeddeko wammanga. Then genda otandike okole full time trading. So omuntu osobola okubeera full time trader kasitooba ng'ebintu byono obina wammanga osobola okwencouraginga okuba full time trader.
Oyogedde ku kintu kya capital. How much money do you think someone needs to start forex trading?
There is a difference between starting with and doing with as a full time trader. So which one is which?
Now assume that someone is just beginning.
So oba otandika ebiseera ebisinga tu encouraginga nnyo, tandike n'obusente butono. That is the most important thing. So gy'okoma okutradinga nga you are profitable, at least kyokola okimanyi, you're somehow experienced, then osobola okugira ng'oyongeza capital. So nandigambye nti at least tandika ne $10 kigedde. That is oba osobola okyaffordinga $5, $2. Then eventually oba osobola profitinga zino sente and profit this consistently. Then you can always put in more money as you go.
Okay. Now I need you to clarify this. Amanyi abantu balina engeri gye balamu forex trading mu Uganda.
Yes.
Most of people are seeing forex trading as unregulated. Others are seeing it as a scammy business. What do you have to say about this?
Thank you. It is an interesting question. Okusookera ddala forex tali regulated. N'obutaba regulated tekitegeeza mbu nno ali illegal. Osobola okukola omulimu nga government tegregulating. Naye tekitegeeza nti omulimu ogwo gukola guba mukyamu. Ebiseera ebisinga eba tegumanyi, eba temanyi na parameters kizikwegenda osinziirira regulating boundaries zaagwe ekole ki regulating. That is one. Ekyokubiri, forex is not a scam oba it's not a get rich scheme. Forex is a skill. Kyekisookera ddala. Ekyokubiri, weebeera skill olina okusoma forex.
Olina okusoma
n'omutegeera. Then omuntu afuula forex scam yo yajja mu business nga tagimanyi,
tagitegeera.
Naawe omuntu katugenze nzize mu business sigimanyi nenkuwa sente on trading nkuta obukadde 10 mbukuwadde sikumanyi.
Naye okubunda
nze ku social media gamba trading. How sure am I ogenda trading? What will happen to me? Otazze sente zange jja kugamba sente yakola ki? Baziba ba forex trader. Yes, oli mutuufu naye omuntu oyo gwe wawa sente wali omumanyi. Is that how you're supposed to give out money? So yensonga emu ereetera abantu okulowooza nti forex ali scam. Ekyokubiri, wetutunuulira ba biggest participants business ya forex ojja tunuulira their banks. Buli bank ekola forex. So otherwise banka zandivuddeyo ne zigamba katugende tuinvestinge mu betting because ye ali regulated. Naye banks the companies oba bebamu ku bantu abali very sensitive about their investments. So nawawe bateeka sente zaabwe.
That's true.
Otherwise tebanditadde sente mu forex. So these are the biggest participants in the business. So ekireetera forex okugamba nti ali scam olw'ensonga nti oli yajja mu katale nga tamanyi kyakola n'ayingira n'abayinga n'aseeringa olw'okuba alina basics sente ze ne zifa. Because forex is basically buying and selling of currencies. Nti sente ffe tuzikolera mu value. Kibagawo n'agenda n'ogula ettaka. W'ogula ettaka lino lirinnya value ne ligwa value okusinziira ku factors eziba ziriwo. Ettaka okugwa value nga waligula because tewa analyzinga kifo ekyo tewali oguzeemu ttaka eryo. Tekitegeeza mbu no it was a scam. It was a loss caused as an effect of the factor eyo ereetedde prices erettaka eryo okugwa value. So n'olwekyo tugamba nti forex ye nga yes scam. Gwe omuntu wa tradinga forex gwagenda okumuleetera okubeera betting engeri gy'otradingamu approach gy'omutradingamu. Ekyokubiri bw'owa omuntu sente nga tomumanyi, what do you expect? Agenda twala sente ezo. What will happen? Ajja gamba it's a scam. Then gwe kubanga kyokola tokola ki? Tokimanyi. Definitely oba ogamba olinga.
Do you think there is a need of having it regulated?
Now,
After all, people are trading and it is not regulated. But do you think there is a need of it having it regulated?
what do you mean by regulating forex?
Okuteekebwa mu mateeka n'abeera nga bw'olaba nti bwe ngenda okukola business e Uganda wano I have to have it registered, I need to have licensed. Naye yandibadde regulated among the businesses which are operating in Uganda here.
Actually, forex nze nandirowoozezza teyandisaanye kumuregulatinga. Kye tulina okuregulatinga alina kuba broker.
Oh, okay.
Broker gwe tulina okuregulatinga naye forex ye nga yesirabawo ngeri
Yo n'omusangawo ku
so tasobola kumuregulatinga olw'ensonga gwe nga gwe government togenda controllinga ngeri gyentradingamu. Anti tolina kubeera aggressive, tolina kuyingira trades 10 bwezito, then abajja it will cease now to be forex. So ideally nze ng'omuntu, it's my personal opinion.
It is his personal opinions.
Nandirowoozezza forex tebandi mu regulating, ne baregulatinga
Ba brokers ne balema okuba sente z'abantu.
Definitely. Kasito regulating aba brokers, it is a safe haven.
Ye Mr. Ssewankambo Isma tumwena mu studios byayogedde obiwulidde gw'okutradinga forex teweetaaga kuva eri noyiga wizi nyiga sell buy no weetaaga kutula. Forex is a skill like any other business. Soma, tegeera, bw'omala okutegeera then you can go on and trade. You know, IT has evolved.
Yes.
A lot of things are changing.
Yes, please.
Do you believe in what they call AI in forex trading? Do you think it will change, it will affect the forex market?
Yes. Forex technology is the backbone of everything. So it will impact. When you look at the robots at the moment we use, they're impacting. So it will impact the market. It's a matter of us adopting. Yes. So it is a good initiative and it will in fact impact the forex market.
All right. If someone is interested in forex trading, baba beetaaga Ssewankambo Isma to be their mentor, to be their trainer, where do you think they should find you?
Kati, tulina website fxkampala.com.
Yes, well.
Information kwali, address, contacts, then YouTube videos that tulina okugaba. Agenda ku YouTube videos zaffe. Tulina ey'Oluganda bagita FX Kampala Luganda. Tulina ey'Oluzungu just eri FX Kampala. Tulina TikTok eriko FX Kampala. Tulina Facebook FX Kampala. Tulina LinkedIn FX Kampala. Tulina Twitter FX Kampala. Tulina Instagram FX Kampala. Contacts zaffe gye ziri ezo. Information atandikibwako gyali. Weewaawo for mentorship ekintu ekikulu ennyo. Still to contacting osobola okujja ku offices zaffe ziri Najja na Nkumbi tujja kusobola okuyamba.
All right. As we wind up, I want you to give the viewers, especially the new people who would want to start forex trading, but they are very afraid to start. Could you please advise them?
Now, to the viewers, what you need to do is to get started. But make sure you start with the right people. Trading is the way to go. It's the way to financial freedom. But for you to have the financial freedom that you would love, to succeed in the business, make sure you are with the right people. You know what you want, and also come knowing that Forex is a business, is not a get-rich scheme. So it's a skill that you will attain for the rest of your life, and you can make money anywhere. So the right time to get started is now. So don't waste your time. Forex is the only way, it's the only business that you can do, minus looking out for something to sell, something to buy.
Thank you so much for viewing. This is your man Kamakama Julius. Teweerabira ku subscribinga. This is BLOCFI Africa. Nyiga ka subscription button osobola okuwanga n'ebirala ebinaddako bye tunasaako byonna ojja kusobola okubifuna. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.